Playground Collective presents Hide and Seek Workshop Series, funded by Four Nations International Fund. Video shows a group Zoom meeting, the 6 members of the collective massaging their faces. On-screen text reads, "This video was created from 12 hours of Zoom workshops with the 6 members of the Playground Collective, now known as Permission to Play, between September and October 2022. It captures who we are as individuals and collectively." Who we are. I'm Jenny Alderton, based in Wales. I am a white, non-binary person in their 30s with very long, light brown hair, messily tied into a ponytail. I'm in a white room with dark curtains behind me, wearing a stripy brown jumper.
I'm Jenny, I'm the most amazing artist in the world.
I'm Lou, I'm a white woman with long wavy brown hair, tied up in a loose bun. I am wearing blue glasses, large triangle bronze earrings, and a white and blue dress.
My name is Lou Sarabadzik. I'm a writer, translator, and a multidisciplinary artist. I was born in France and I'm based in England. Some recurring themes in my practice are, especially in my creative writing practice, actually, are languages, memory, grief, mental health, reflecting on gender, what it means in our society and how we challenge it is also essential for me.
A white Balkan woman with dark brown hair cut in a layered bob. She is wearing black glasses, blue earphones, and a white shirt. Behind her is a couch and a wall with a picture frame.
Hello, I'm Phoebe. I am an artist based in Athens. I'm a theatre pedagogue and I combine tools of play and art in how I teach. And I'm also a researcher with artistic practice. And my main takeaways from today have to do with distance and how being an observer can create this distance to look at things in a different way.
Any part of your body.
On screen, a group Zoom meeting shows all 6 members of the collective. Members are moving in accordance with given instructions, playing with lightness, weight and balance points within their bodies.
And just kind of try and get your weight to kind of hang from that piece of string. And if you want to take that piece of string off that bit of body and put it somewhere else, you can tie it to the center of you. Oh, that's actually quite hot. Take it off and tie it somewhere else if you want. So it's kind of just playing around with, where that center of balance and that kind of weight of your body is.
All right, hi. My name is Netta. I am a female identifying person of tanned skin and mixed race. I have brown hair with a fringe at shoulder length, and I am wearing yellow glasses and black shirt and also pearl earrings.
I'm Netta, and I am a theatre maker and director. So I make shows, mostly shows that are focused on translated theatre and bringing migrant narratives to the UK, Middle Eastern narratives mostly. And the shows I make are usually very visual in their approach. And in the past 2 years, my practice has been informed by political and social changes happening in the world and the emotional response and intellectual response they provoked for me personally.
Hi, I'm Rick.
Person with white skin,
short brown hair that is brushed or swooped to the right. They have a brown mustache and beard, and they're wearing a black turtleneck. They're sitting in a room with white walls and a window to the right of them in the background. It appears to be nighttime, and there's quite a lot of other things like a speaker and shelves behind them as well.
I've been talking about my practice today. There's a few strands to it, but a lot of it comes from my diverse backgrounds around social work, mental health, multimedia, DIY music, and many other things, and exploring praxis, so putting theory into practice. Some ways I do that is through participatory projects, which usually use kind of walking and psychogeography inspired critical and radical approaches, exploring spaces in different parts of the world as well, and different viewpoints and subjectivities is really quite amazing, and questioning things and pushing each other, but in a very respectful way, and to a point where we can actually gain courage as being part of a collective rather than individual.
Hello, my name is Trisha Enns.
A white female with long brown hair and orange glasses in her 30s. She is wearing a yellow long-sleeved turtleneck shirt with a striped t-shirt over top of it. She is wearing large circular beaded earrings.
I am currently based in Montreal, Canada. I'm as an artist, researcher, designer. My work really pivots and explores mapping, working with others, and using debris or elements that get overlooked and fragments of public space. I've recently been very interested in audio, and it's a fun way to kind of explore what our positionality is within the space, and how does one's past experiences influence current experiences and future experiences of spaces.
On-screen text reads, "And now we play."
Because I would be the first one to not want to do something, and everyone looks at me and I don't know. And so I did a prompt that's about playing like a child. And before I tell you more, I just wanted for us to maybe have a few minutes. And if you can reflect on, if you feel like doing so, obviously, otherwise you can always get yourself a cup of coffee. But what sort of game you like to play as a child?
As Lou talks, 3 videos play simultaneously. The middle video shows Trisha playing, throwing a ball against a large brick wall and catching it. Either side of this are videos which show the pavement from the point of view of a walker looking down. Trisha's jeans and boots walking over concrete pavements and curbs. These videos are replaced with one of Phoebe dancing on a balcony. Other apartment buildings with balconies can be seen in the background.
Here, in this whole new place, I can see trees and flowers, and I can hear the birds. I can smell wood and water into earth. And I can also see the river that I used to walk to as a child, not necessarily on my own. And yes, I see it from a completely different town today, a town I really didn't know as a child, even though it was so close. I could have gone here.
So first of all, it was very calming and relaxing. So thank you for that, Jenny. I found that, yes, I need to do it more, just sit and observe. And I liked the prompt of having some random soundtrack to what I see, and creating a music video out of it. And the coincidence and the juxtaposition is really interesting, and how that is something that is sort of doesn't end. Like, it could continue, and we could use all sorts of methods for it, but we make the connections ourselves, and other people, if they view our work, will make the connections themselves. Something that is sort of keeps rolling.
I think it was great to learn a bit more about our individual practices. So today, learning about Lou's practice is really good. Definitely could spend even more time doing that, but I think it's really good for us as a collective. I think the idea about this permission to play and question things in physical space with using the tools, the digital tools of connecting like we are internationally, using video calls, and then going out into physical space and seeing everyone's different responses is always really fun for me. Seeing how we all do it differently and the different questions that raises. And yeah, permission to play.
On screen is a Mediterranean building with various graffiti on it. There is a small wall beyond which is a courtyard with large plants, many of them palm trees.
Inside the yard, a world crumbles away, another grows out of its cracks over the walls. A woman serves coffee on a tray. She invites spectators into the yard.
Aimless.
A group Zoom call shows all members of the collective on screen.
Detour.
Playground.
Collective.
Seen from a third floor balcony is a Greek street scene, with a corner shop at the bottom of an apartment building, pavement with some trees and bollards on, and a narrow road with cars parked along the pavement. On-screen text reads, Workshop series by Playground Collective, part of the Hide and Seek project, generously funded by Creative Scotland, Arts Council England, Arts Council of Northern Ireland, Arts Council of Wales, and Wales Arts International.